Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Naila. I just want to say a couple of words. And some of you might be wondering, why is it that UC San Diego is so interested in being a partner in this and supporting this? Part of the reason is because we have Naila, and she's a champion of this cause, so we appreciate it. But even if we did not have Naila and Kerry, who's the CEO of the organization, were to come to us, I would have readily said yes. And the reason is very simple, because this problem afflicts us on this campus. And my job as chancellor is not only to create a great campus, a great educational environment, but also to create build a safe campus. And this afflicts us right here. And my first introduction to this issue was in a matter of like just a random conversation I was having with somebody, one of my provosts out here. And somehow the topic came up on issues that some students face, especially students who come from abroad who don't have a family out here. And it turns out that one of our students was caught in this human trafficking ring. And I said, you know, this is interesting. I thought this only happens to like poor people or refugees. But we saw in that video that's not the case. It can happen to anybody, anytime. So that was my first moment of awareness. And the more I looked into it, the more I realized that this is not just human abuse. There's actually a lot of money behind this. So just in San Diego, it's like $800 million of business. Worldwide, it's $150 billion enterprise. So it's not just drug addiction. This is like a different type of business out here with a lot of money behind this. And whenever there's a lot of money behind anything, there will be evil elements in society that will try to exploit human beings. So that's part of the reason why we are involved, because it afflicts us on this campus, and I want to make sure it doesn't come to this campus ever at all. Even if it did not afflict us on this campus, it's afflicting society around us out here. And as a public institution, as an educational institution, I think it's our responsibility to look at societal ills and ask ourselves, what do we do about these ills? How do we make sure that we have a way of mitigating these ills and eradicating these ills, right? So we would be interested. So you can see we would be interested in this problem in multiple ways for multiple reasons. So I am really glad that we are part of this. Kerry Hessler-Radlett, I really appreciate your partnership, and thank you for asking us to be part of this. Naila, your leadership is important. And our esteemed District Attorney, Summer Stefan, thank you for keeping or making San Diego safe. I know it's a big business. I want to be here when this business is worth $0 in San Diego. So, welcome everybody, and thank you.